Cooler days require really good tummy-warming soups. I just made a big pot of Italian sausage and white bean soup. It's delicious. Stay tuned for the recipe. Hi, my name is Debbie Covington. I'm a chef, caterer, cookbook author, and food columnist. I live on Ladies Island in Beaufort, South Carolina with my husband Vince and our cat Belle. I've been serving delicious food to fabulous people for close to 30 years. This is my trusty sidekick, Susan DeLoach. Susan is a photographer, good friend, and all-around creative talent. Over the years, we've joined forces on catered events, food columns, cooking classes, and published a cookbook together. Cooking videos are our new project. Welcome to our pretend cooking show. Cheers! Christmas time is a great time for soups. And today I'm going to make one of my all-time favorites. This is Italian sausage and white bean soup. Definitely a tummy warmer. Very simple. So first we're going to start by turning our eye of our stove on. I'm going to do it at about medium. I have 2 cups of homemade chicken stock. If you don't have homemade chicken stock of your own or in your freezer, a can of chicken broth will work just as well. And I'm going to let that come to a boil. My chicken stock is boiling, and turn my heat down just a little bit. To that, I want to add a small chopped onion. You don't have to cook the onion ahead of time. I'm just going to cook it in the hot broth. That way you don't have a bunch of grease in your pan, and it'll cook just fine this way. To that, I'm going to add 1 big carrot that I just ran through the mini food chopper. Stir this in, let it start to get tender. And while that's cooking, I'd like to talk about the Italian sausage that's going in this. I like to buy the Italian sausage links. This is a sweet Italian sausage. When you cook it, I've cooked some ahead of time. This is a pound. And what I've done is just taken the skin off of the sausage and broken the sausage pieces up with my hand and cooked it in a dry frying pan. Anything that has grease in it will make its own grease. You don't have to add oil to it. And it also browns a little bit better when you don't have as much oil. See how brown that is? So to this now, I want to add my pound of sweet Italian sausage, 1 can of pinto beans in its juice, 2 cans of Great Northern beans in their juices. You don't have to drain anything. This is a super, super simple soup supper. And then 2 cans of navy beans. You can trade out the northern beans for cannellini beans if you want, or even black-eyed peas. But you want to have white bean soup. That's the name of it, so you want to use white beans. Stir this in. And I'm going to add 1 14.5 ounce can of diced tomatoes in its sauce. It's just tomato broth. We're going to let this get warm. Going to add 1.5 teaspoons of dried oregano for seasoning. And then to taste, freshly ground black pepper. I like a lot of black pepper, and you can also have some out for whoever's eating to add more if they like. Okay, so we're going to stir this in and just let it warm through. Cut. Okay, our soup is done. It's warmed all the way through and is yummy and delicious looking. I'm going to add about 1/3 cup of chopped fresh Italian parsley just to give it a little brightness and a little freshness. And voila, dinner is served. Let's get a taste. Oh, doesn't this look good? I love the big chunks of the Italian sausage. If you prefer to use Italian sausage that's found in bulk, you can use that instead of having the chunks from the links. It's completely up to you. It'll taste the same, it's just a texture thing for me. That is so good. You're gonna love this, promise.